Okay, so let's make a start at setting up a bulb on the actual bridge. So I've got a bulb here. It's a single bulb, E27, and it's a warm white color. So let me open it up, show you what you get in the actual packaging. So this was purchased from Amazon for £15. So you just get the bulb. Okay, and looks like some instructions here. Yeah, and that's it, nothing else in there. Pretty straightforward to actually install it. So I've actually got a fixture here. So just a screw adapter. You just screw it straight in, and I can just plug it in at the side here, and it should just turn on. So there you go, it's turned on. Okay, so here's my Android phone again, and I've started the Philips HUE app. Now, what you want to do, if you want to add this light in, you click on the corner here, click light setup, add light, and there's a search button here. We just click there, and let's give it a moment to find the actual bulb. Okay, there you go, it's found the bulb, and one new light found. Okay, so pretty straightforward to do. If I click on there at the side, it'll give you some details. So obviously, HUE white lamp, manufacturer, the model, and software on there, and you've got a delete option. If I click here, you can rename it if you wanted to. Okay, so I'll call it bedroom light. That's done. Go back now, and there you go, you can see it there. Let's go back so we can create a room. So if I click there and just type in main bedroom, room type, so all the different types you've got, and bedroom is just there. You can select the light to go in the room, and there you go. Okay, so as the bulb's now added in, pretty straightforward to control. So if I click here, turn it off, turn it on. You've got a slider there, so if I move that along, you can dim it. You can go midway as well. It's quite nice how you can control it. If I actually click on it, it'll go in to the settings for the bulb, and you've got some predefined scenes. So you can go for bright, dimmed, and night light, and you can obviously adjust these as well. So edit on there or delete, or you can create your own scene with your own level of brightness you want. Okay, and you can select a picture to go with it. So if I close that off, that's the picture you see there. Now if this is a colored bulb, we'd be able to go and see other colors in there, but this one isn't, it's just a standard white bulb. And that's as simple as that for controlling the bulb. Okay, so the next thing to show is actually getting this working remotely. So if I click here on settings, if we look here, out of home control, not logged in. So if I click there, you're going to have to register an account to be able to do this with their system. So if I click login, yeah, so I've already got an account, so it already knows it's cached in the details. But if you haven't, it'll ask you for the login details. So I'll say, yes, I do agree, and it's connected. So what happens now is that if I drop this down, turn off my Wi-Fi connectivity, and you'll see connected via cloud. So if I go to home now, and we click there you go, the bulb's gone off. Give it a moment, there you go, it's turned on. So no ports to open on your router at all, cloud-based login, and you can control it remotely. Now, pretty smart how this works. Having this bridge is quite a bonus in one respect, because with many smart lights, one of the issues is if your internet goes down, you're not going to be able to run any of these sort of extra functions like controlling the lights. Now, with this, what's clever is that you've got something called routines. So it's just down here. If I click there, you can actually have routines programmed into the bridge. So what happens, even if your internet goes down, these routines still work. So you're not limited when your internet does go down. So for instance, home and away. So home and away will not work as expected when the device is in battery saving mode. Tap the button to exclude HUE app from battery optimization. So obviously, if your battery is at such a low level, then you're not going to get this working, because it obviously needs your Okay, let's deny that for now. So obviously it's going to need your location to be able to get that working. And again, when you're leaving home, you can have something happen. Okay, so what you can do, if you click coming home and turn on, you can say when you're coming home, you can turn on the main bedroom light. There you go. And that's the main bedroom light brightness. You can set one of the predefined scenes and only after sunset. So pretty cool, this functionality. Let's go back again, wake up. So you can create a routine to slowly turn the lights on in the morning. That's pretty clever. So you can set a time, fade in 30 minutes. Where do you want to wake up? So pick your room. Very clever stuff. And let's go back, go to sleep. So routine, so fades out. So when you think you're going to be falling asleep, rather than leaving the lights on, you know it will fade out and go off. Okay, next one is other routines. So you can actually set a timer. So I did try this out. Let me turn that off and just show what's available. So at a specific time, at sunset, at sunrise, so let's just do specific time, you can actually set on certain days for the timer to go on. And what's quite clever, you can actually set it to go off at random times. So that's quite clever as well, to give the impression someone's home if you're out. Okay, that's that one. Let's go back. The other one is timers. So you can set a timer, a countdown timer, and you can say after a certain amount of time you want a light to turn off, for instance. And that's it. Pretty clever. From other apps, there's nothing scheduled timer on another app. Okay, the other thing, let's go to explore. Friends of HUE, apps we like, HUE Entertainment. So this can be shared obviously with other members of your family, and if you're into gaming and you want these lights to sync with your gaming as you're playing, you could also do that as well. So these options let you do that. If we go to settings again, light setup, just to show room setup, so you can have multiple rooms. Pretty straightforward. Nothing too complex about this, and the advantage is obviously the hub controls most of the actual activity going on in terms of smart activity. You're not relying on another third party over the internet for connectivity. Okay, so for my next test, I'm going to show how to set up the actual bridge to connect to both the Google Home and the Amazon Alexa. So I've got my Android phone here, and I've got both the Home app and the Amazon Alexa app. So let me initially go for the Home app. Very straightforward to do. If I click down here and go to Settings, Assistant and Home Control, and then we click on the plus and we do a search here for Philips HUE, and it just appears there. Click on that. I've already done this once, so it's already cached my details, but obviously if you haven't done it, it'll ask for your login details. So we'll say, do you agree and trust this application? We'll say yes. Give it a moment. It's going to try and link. There you go. It's saying it's successfully linked. So if I scroll down, might need to do a refresh. Philips HUE. There you go. Bedroom light. Simple as that for it to appear. So now, if I unmute,
the microphone is back on.
I can say, okay, turn on bedroom light.
Okay, turning on the bedroom light.
Okay, bedroom light brightness to 100%.
Sure, setting the bedroom light brightness to 100%.
Okay, bedroom light brightness to 1%.
Okay, setting the bedroom light brightness to 1%.
Okay, turn off bedroom light.
Sure, turning off the bedroom light.
There you go. Very simple to configure and use. Okay, so next, let me show how to get this configured with the Amazon Alexa. So I've got the app here. Okay, click on the corner there, skills and games. And we want to search for Philips HUE again. Philips HUE, that one. And it's a HUE app, sorry, the HUE skill. So if you click on there, enable to use. And again, similar thing, it would have asked you for your login details. I've already entered mine, so it's cached, so we just need to click a yes. And there you go, successfully linked. There you go, and it's found the bedroom light.
And you can control it by saying, turn off bedroom light.
Okay, so that was pretty quick setting that up, and we can just say, Alexa, turn on bedroom light.
Okay.
There you go. Alexa, bedroom light brightness to 100%.
Okay.
Alexa, bedroom light brightness to 1%.
Okay.
Alexa, turn off bedroom light.
Okay.
There you go. Excellent. Simple to use and set up. Okay, so for my next test, I'm going to demonstrate how the bridge stores actual timer details to turn on the lights, and it actually doesn't require internet for these timers to go off. So if I bring my phone over, and if we go to routines and we go to other routines, we create a new one at a specific time. So it's 1 minute past 6 at the moment. So if I set it for 18:04 and we set it for every day, okay, and pick the light, the bedroom, and we say we want it to turn off at a specific time as well, so we'll make that 18:05. Okay, so it turns on at 18:04, turns off at 18:05, and simple as that. Click there. Right, and we go back to home, and just to show the light is working, turns off. Now if I unplug the internet from the actual bridge, show it now, nothing happening. So you can't control it at all anymore. It's going to attempt, obviously, but there's no connectivity to the bridge. So everything's reliant on that bridge. So if that bridge goes faulty, then you're going to have to replace it for all the other devices to work. Okay, so let's give it a moment now for the timer to kick in. So 18:03 at the moment, we need to get to 18:04 and then it should turn on in theory. There you go. 18:04 turned on automatically, no internet connected to it, and obviously the bridge is controlling this. So let's give it another minute and we can show it turning off. There you go. 18:05 and the lights turned off. So how cool is that? No internet connectivity required, and the timers are still working. Okay, so I hope this video has helped anyone attempting to install a Philips HUE light bulb. Thanks for viewing, and don't forget to like, comment and subscribe.